110 tons of British silver bullion. Ship, S.S. Garsippa. Value, $300 million. The S.S. Garsippa was a British merchant vessel that was fired upon and sunk by German U-boats in 1941, during the midst of World War II. Uncovered in 2011 roughly 15,400 feet below the surface, the S.S. Garsippa proved to be one of the largest and most precarious precious metals recoveries ever. The Odyssey Marine Exploration excavated 110 tons of British silver bullion estimated at $300 million. The pot was split 80-20 between Odyssey Marine Exploration and Her Majesty's Treasury of the United Kingdom. 15 tons of American gold bullion. Ship, S.S. Central America. Value, $150 million. The S.S. Central America was known as the Ship of Gold for good reason. The vessel was carrying roughly 15 tons of gold when it was sunk by a hurricane in 1857, sending the U.S. into economic crisis. The goods were first discovered in 1998 by the Columbus America Discovery Group of Ohio, causing over 30 insurance companies to try to lay claim on the sunken treasure. When the group's leader, Tommy Thompson, couldn't afford to pay back crew and investors, he went into hiding but was found in Florida in 2015. Since Thompson and his technicians only recovered 3 of the reported 15 tons of gold in 1998, a judge has given Odyssey Marine Exploration permission to recover the rest of the gold to pay off the rest of Thompson's investors and crew. 300 well-preserved Roman wine jugs. Ship, Roman cargo ship. In August of 2011, a team of U.S. and Albanian archaeologists uncovered the wreck of a Roman cargo ship dating all the way back to the 1st century B.C. Aboard the ship were 300 perfectly preserved jugs used to transport wine, oil and pickled goods. Unfortunately, the stoppers in the bottles had been dissolved over time, spilling the contents of the jugs into the sea. Although the jars were empty, they are still said to be worth a large amount of money due to their intact state. Albanian archaeologist Adrian Anastasi, who took part in the mission, calls the discovery one of the top 10 most scientifically interesting wrecks found in the Mediterranean. 51,000 American gold and silver coins. Ship, S.S. Republic. Value, $120 and $160 million. While the S.S. Republic survived service for both the Union and the Confederacy during the Civil War, it couldn't make it past the 1865 hurricane that hit them while en route to New Orleans. Passengers and $51,000 in gold coins were swept under the waters off the coast of Georgia. But in 2003, an American archaeology firm, Odyssey Marine Exploration, uncovered the ship and her cargo. While the salvage efforts were able to recover at least a third of the cargo, valued at $75 million, $140 million of the treasure still lies 1,700 feet below the surface off the coast of Savannah. No word yet on if permission to retrieve the remainder of the riches will be taken. Captain Morgan's cannons and chests. Ship, Satisfaction. Value, at least $10 million. While most people think of Captain Morgan as the pirate on the spice rum bottle, he was actually a famed real-life pirate from the Caribbean. In 2012, a team of expeditionary archaeologists from Texas uncovered remnants of Morgan's flagship, Satisfaction, which he lost in 1670 during a historic battle at Fort San Lorenzo. Aboard the Satisfaction, the team unearthed 6 of the ship's cannons along with several unopened cargo boxes and chests. Although the chests were opened right away, they were said to be filled with riches and aged 17th century rum, valued at least $10 million. A sword, chests and barrels went on show at the Patronato Panama Viejo, or Old Panama Trust, in Panama City, and will be just the start of what explorers believe is a much larger stash. 3,422 Carthaginian bronze coins. Ship, unknown Carthaginian ship. Value, $17 million. In 2011, Italian archaeologists were surveying land to create an underwater tourist itinerary when they stumbled upon a stash of 3,422 ancient bronze coins off the shallow coast of Pantelleria, a small island about 70 miles south of Sicily. All of the coins featured the same iconography, leading them to believe that they were used in commercial transactions. The coins are dated back to between 264 and 241 B.C., and were en route to Sicily on a Carthaginian ship when the crew decided to hide the coins 68 feet below the surface to support an anti-Roman movement. The coins are estimated to be a value of $5,000 each, resulting in a stash worth $17 million. Gold, copper, silver, and precious jewels. Ship, Nuestra Señora de Atocha. Value, at least $450 million. It took months to load all of the cargo onto the Nuestra Señora de Atocha. The Spanish vessel carried everything from precious jewels to gold, copper, silver, and indigo, and when it was hit by a treacherous hurricane off the Key West coast, Spain sent an entire fleet of rescue ships to salvage the sunken ship. Alas, the floating treasure chest sank like a sack of gold bricks, making the recovery efforts futile. But in 1985, after 17 years of searching, treasure hunter Mel Fisher found the wreckage, uncovering roughly $400 million worth of treasure. As a result, a handful of people, including Fisher family members, investors, and his lawyer, became millionaires. Spanish gold and silver coins. Ship, Nuestra Señora de las Mercedes. Value, $500 million. While 3 other ships in the convoy, the Medea, Santa Clara and Fama, all complied with British Commander Graham Moore's inspections, the Nuestra Señora de las Mercedes did not and was subsequently sunk off the coast of Portugal. The Spanish warship wreckage, along with $500 million worth of Spanish gold and silver coins, were discovered by the Odyssey Marine Exploration. Man, these guys have got to be loaded. In 2007. Unfortunately, after a lengthy court battle, the Odyssey Marine Exploration were forced to hand the loot over to the Spanish government, along with a hefty $1 million penalty for bad faith and abusive litigation. Tons of American gold coins. Ship, RMS Republic. Value, $5 billion. The luxury ocean liner RMS Republic first set sail in 1903. Known as the Millionaire's Ship because of its immensely wealthy passengers, the RMS Republic was sunk after a collision with the SS Florida in 1909 while en route to ports in the Mediterranean. In 1981, Captain Martin Beryl rediscovered the sunken cruise ship roughly 270 feet below the surface and approximately 50 miles south of Nantucket Island. The ship, he found, was hauling more than just passengers. In his book, The Tsar's Treasure, Beryl alleges that the RMS Republic went down with $3 million, value at the time, in gold coins that was headed to Russia on loan from the U.S. government. Although many have failed to excavate such treasure, the loot today would be worth a nice chunk of change. $5 billion.